The top 5 best bases for Town Hall 11 for every type of base with the links in the description. Base 5. This is a really good base for protecting your loot because all the storages are in the core of the base, which means you have to break for 2 walls to get to the storages. And in this base we also have chosen single infernos to defend wall against Electro Dragon. But there's one thing you need to know. Most players actually attack from the top because then they don't have to face the annoying air sweepers. So if you place the loot that you find the most important at the bottom like gold, you have the highest chance that they will miss it. Base 4. This is one of the best ranked bases. This one works extremely well against the Electro Dragons because most players want to attack from the top, however from there it's very difficult to get to the middle of the base. We also have single infernos that work really well against the Electro Dragons, and the air defenses are also deep inside the base. But there's one thing most players completely underestimate. Most players think it would be easy to take out 2 air defenses with the giant arrow. However, we place them in a certain way that makes it really difficult to do that. Base 3. This is a ranked base for higher leagues, but what is the difference? Well, with this base we try to defend against higher town halls like Town Hall 13. Town Hall 13 players often use dragons and start from the left to get the single inferno towers. However, what they don't realize is that there are 2 air sweepers right here, and there's also a high chance the dragons will fly around the eagle, which means the eagle stays alive throughout the entire attack. But there's one thing that makes this base even better. Every air defense is deep inside the base with a 2 tall gap in between, which means an Electro Dragon cannot hit it with its lightning, so the air defense stays alive for a very long time. Base 2. This is one of the best Clamor League bases. First off, the eagles in the middle of the base to ensure it stays alive for a long time, while it can do a lot of damage. This base also works really well against the Electro Dragons because there are many 2 tall gaps between defenses, and the single infernos that we have are really strong against Electro Dragons. But there's one thing that can completely surprise the player. Many players think they can easily get the Town Hall, however there are many Teslas around it and there's an air sweeper facing this way, which means they completely underestimate this section. Base 1. This is an amazing war base. This one works really well against Fireball because you can never hit many key defenses at once. For example, you can never hit the Inferno and Eagle at the same time. Those were the top 5 bases, but if you feel like that's not enough, don't worry because here's an entire playlist with Town Hall 11 bases on the screen.